I was in jail in the States and thinking about doing work on genetics and thinking about cities, countryside, and thinking what to be on the edge of the city. So you've got the advantages of being in the city with all the materials you can recycle and reuse and have this environmental education, but have the advantage of living in the countryside. So then we spent a year, a group of us spent a year looking for this place. Looking all in the hills, all around, looking.
So you're one of the founders?
Yeah.
Were your name?
Most people started as sort of anarchist and wanting to make this sort of living version of anarchy that people can see that it's not just about violence, it's about this sort of self-organisation in the way we live. So I wanted to have this sort of open, living example of the kind of revolution that we're talking about.
And when you were looking, did you only look for in Barcelona? Or did you look for places?
No, this was very clearly in Barcelona because of the social and geographical climate, really.
Okay.
So, and want to be in the hills, basically, yeah.
And how many people were you when you...
About 8. 8 started it. And then had a period of fairly rapid expansion and then a sort of a period of consolidation. And then the police tried to evict us. The police were in the building for 3 days. And we were in the building for 3 days. And we were hanging off the building for 3 days. With lots of social support and people doing actions, etc. So it was a good phase. And some of the women here who are now doing the women's meeting, they're here doing the resistance and really helped us, etc. Yeah. Cool. We have assemblies once every 2 weeks, and then we have emotional assemblies once every about 3 months. When we don't talk about practical issues, we talk about emotional issues. How things are going in the house, how the relationships with people, if people are pulling their weight, doing enough work.
But so how does that work? Everyone has to work the same amount of...
Well, everybody has to work or the legal battle or working in the barrio, something like that. And then everybody has to do one of these, it's called a ruba, a pick, once every 3 months. So it takes, you have to cook for 100 people, it takes a weekend. And then everybody pays 25 euros a month to live here. And that's
For things that you don't...
The things we can't grow or we can't recycle.
What are example of those things that you can't get?
Rice, pasta, quinoa, lots of things.
Is it bad?
But we buy in bulk, in big sacks of organic material, all organic. We have good relationship with local organic farmers, so we either get it very cheap or free.
But the work, what kind of work do you do outside? Is there someone working inside the city and then coming back here?
All
They have
different.
normal jobs when they come here.
Some people work, for example, in environmental education and get paid for it. Some people work in a whole food shop and get paid for that. Some people have worked in bars. That woman who's going to give the tour worked in a prison doing education with the books. So there's no sort of judgment. People do auto renta, which is people make beer. They can get money for that. Make t-shirts, get money for that. There is an understanding that we need money.
C'est la balle original, international. C'est la balle, wesh, international. C'est la balle international. C'est la balle, wesh, international. Mais je reprends le microphone contre l'extrême droite. Ouais, toujours les mêmes thèmes, une haine maladroite. Oh, des créatures terrestres, il n'en reste que des races. Mais je sais que derrière cela, c'est pour eux avoir la place. Tant qu'on voit démerder l'humanité.